Welcome. It has been a long time. Oh boy, my sound is all messed up and everything. I don't know why it does this every time I plug in this mic. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, since the last time you saw me, things have changed. I have some new Temtem that I traded for. So I traded for a Tox and a Zephyruff. And I bred those into this guy and this guy. And I spent like 20 hours non-stop just getting their TVs to where I want them to be. And they hit the level that they're at just doing that. I didn't go and grind them up. This is just from a farm in level 12 mobs that only give HP, defense, and special defense. So yeah, that's how many I've killed. It was just level 12. It was one area that's level 12 for health ones. Then it was another area that's level 14 guys and 15 guys for special defense. And then it was another area for level 17 or 18 guys that give defense. And that, just doing that, got me to 35. And yeah. So I bred these guys. I got super lucky. I only had one chance to breed this the Tox. And this is what he came out as. And I was like, okay, that's good. That's fine. Totally fine. Defense is a little low, don't care. It's fine. It's all fine. And the Zephyruff, I think I bred him 3 times. The guys I had to breed with had very low breeding left. And the babies take on the breeding amount of the person who has the least when you breed them. So if you breed it with a guy that has 8 and the guy that has 1, after they breed, the baby will have 0. Because the number decreases after you breed it once. So I luckily got these 2. So I did look it up, and apparently trading totally fine with Nuzlocke. Totally fine to trade. I did make myself some personal rules for trading. One, I cannot trade for rare Temtem. Every area in the zone has one Tem who's like a 5 or 10% chance. Kinu is one of the ones in this area. Nesla and Oshiara are the 2 from the first area with just Denise. And there's others throughout the game, and I can't trade for those guys. I can only trade for normal average Temtem, and that's what these 2 are. There's an area that's 100% drop rate for the Zephyruffs, and there's an area that's 100% drop rate for Toxes. They're not hard to get. I've gone and gotten them tons of times on my normal playthrough. So yeah, let's see how many Zephyruffs I actually bred. He gave me a male. That's right. I traded for a female. He's like, here, have this other one as well. I'm like, I don't need a male though, so I didn't do anything with it. It was okay. Toxic plumage. Is that an egg move? Is that what the little thing on it means? A little plus sign? I don't know. Both of his had the egg move. No, egg moves have an egg on them. What's that plus sign mean? I don't know what it means. I don't know. No idea. Anyways, I used this guy here to breed once. And he came out as this guy, I believe. Which I then used him to breed once. Which came out as this guy, which I then bred once and hit this guy. I thought this guy was pretty decent though, so I gave him the name. And I was like, if the next one is worse, I'll just use this guy. But the next one was. And so I was talking about the rules that I had for it. So the rules are I can't trade for the rare ones, and if I do trade, it takes up 2 spots. So when I get it, I have to release 2 spots. So I'm going to give up red and flying ball for one of them. And I was breeding some Anahirs, but Anahir is another one of the rare ones. So I was thinking maybe rares should count. If you release a rare, it counts as releasing 2 because, you know, it's a rare. And I don't plan on using Anahir ever. Nah, it just doesn't feel good to release an Anahir, you know? So I did have a Ryber, this guy. So I'll release him. So I still have another Ryber because I had a male and a female. And I'll release the pews. One of the pews. Pew pew pew! So one of the pews is gone. So those are the 4 I released. So when I traded for these guys, by the way, I paid money. I paid 2,500 whatever money they use, Pansons I think it's called, in this game for each of them. So they didn't want other Tems. Who wants these garbage Tems that I have? No one. No one wants them. No one cares. You can just go capture these pieces of crap if that's what you want. And I could go capture these pieces of crap if I wanted them. They're not hard to get. They're everywhere in Tuckma. My hugest problem that I have with Tuckma is that once you get into Tuckma, you'll lose the ability to come back to the breeding center until you're actually done the entire zone. It's awful. It locks you in when you get there. It's terrible. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's the worst zone in this entire place, and not because the zone itself is bad, but because the people who designed it are stupid. Because they were like, hey, yeah, we're just going to lock you into this island and take away all of your stuff, and go ahead, go do this stuff for like the next 6 hours. And if you're like, man, I'm sick of playing this storyline, I'd like to go and, you know, have some fun matches or breed for a little bit, too bad. You can't. And to top it all off, like halfway through the zone, you get arrested. And they take away all of your Tems and all of your items. Your entire inventory is gone. All of your Tems are gone. And you break out, and this guy's like, here, have these 5 Tems and escape. And you don't get your inventory back. I mean, you do get it back eventually, but you don't get it back for this part. And it's gone for like the next however long it takes you to get out of this area, which could be a while if you don't know where you're going, like I didn't the first time, because it doesn't let you open your map when you're doing this, because you don't have a map. And it's just the worst. It's the worst zone. I don't know who designed this and thought, yeah, people will love this. We're gonna limit what you're allowed to do, and you're locked into this for the next like 4 to 6 hours, however long it takes you to finish it. Because the first time I did it, it took me 10 hours because I didn't even know where to go, because it doesn't actually put up quest marks in the right way that it's supposed to. So it's like, hey, go find this thing, and they're like, we don't actually know where it is. You got to figure it out on your own. And I'm like, what? Okay. And then I just ran around for a couple of hours, not knowing what I'm supposed to do. Horrible place. So, geez, I've been ranting for like 10 minutes. Whatever. I am on my way to the gym. Oh, I should mention that people probably noticed. I grabbed the Umishi. I grabbed the Umishi because he's for a quest. I gotta evolve him first though, because they wanted Ukama to trade for their Tem that they have, and I said I could capture guys for quests, and that is a quest. And I have this guy because I was walking around in Denise, and I walked into a bush, and a freaking platypet attacked me, and I was like, what? There's platypets now in Denise? Okay, when did this happen? Oh, the patch that just happened did this. So the map I was looking at that shows like which bushes have what in it is not correct anymore. And you can actually get these, but I ran to the bush and he was there, and I was like, is this a bug? Why is he here? What's going on? So I captured him because I wanted to see what his SVs were, and I wanted to take a look at him to see what he was like, because I was like, that's crazy. I don't know why that there's suddenly a platypet here. And yeah, apparently they're just in that bush. And I ran around, I got into another fight, and there's two of them. And I was like, okay, no, it's not rare or uncommon or a bug or something like that. So that's why I have them. I'm not going to be using them or anything, but that's where he came from. Yeah, and that's just the rest of them. I was trying to get a decent Volbeer for later. But I mean, I got to get the crystal guys if I want to even be able to get to the crystal shrine, which is what I need the Volbeer for. So if I can't even do that, then there's no need for me to level up that Volbeer. So I'm heading to the gym, and we will now do the gym. Oh, I didn't even talk with you. So yeah, I showed them to you. You saw them. This guy is a Noxodle. The Tox and the Nox are my two favorite guys. I think they look super cool. They got like multicolored dreads.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez, I went too close.
Uh-huh.
Which is actually the toxins from the dumping of the sewage and stuff in the area where they are. Like dyed their hair is what it represents. That's why they look like that. That's why they're toxic type. And the Zephyruff. I've never actually had a Zephyruff before. I've never used one. They weren't part of my group ever. So I was like, you know what? I hear they're pretty decent, and I'm about to head to a place where wind is quite good. So I'm going to grab one of these. And yeah, he should serve me well in the next area. So Carbine is going to be in here. I expect everyone to hit him. These things are insanely tanky, and they have the trance ability. Oh. Wait, what? Oh my god, they nerfed it. They nerfed it hard. Once per battle. It was unlimited before. If the Tem is attacked and HP is below 30%, it gets asleep for 2 turns, regenerated for 4 turns, special attack up, and special defense up. Oh my god, I can't believe they nerfed it to once per battle. That's a huge nerf, like just massive. I mean, it was really good, but it wasn't like crazy overpowered. Okay. Well, they nerfed my favorite Tem. Now I'm sad. I'm very upset about this. Air guy? This is a fire nature gym, and you're throwing a water air. Come on. Fine. Be that way. I'll kill you. He's gonna kill my guy. Like that water dude? He didn't use water. Okay, I thought he was gonna kill me like right there. Weak. Water, air, and the fire nature. And then a water fighting? Are they water fighting or water toxic? I think they're water fight. My god. I don't really want him to die. Oh shit, Oh, I hate that the switch, Tem, and do nothing this turn buttons are right beside each other, and they both look very similar. Like they're both in the shape of a circle. Okay. Oh, he's using Nico's side. This is the one that hurts. That one is crazy damage. He's pretty decent. It's a 145 damage attack. It didn't even manage to kill the guy. He's a couple levels higher than me, but still. Alright. Finish him off. I'm really upset that they changed Noxoddle's trait ability. I'm really upset. Like, he's my favorite guy, and they nerfed the crap out of him. Turned him into a nerfed piece of crap. Oh. Alright. Well, I tried to use the new guys. They're incredibly weak. Or at least they're much weaker than the guys I'm using. So I'm going to do this and try to help them level up a little bit. See, this guy's got fire nature. Like, what's wrong with the other one? What if this is one shot? I did, just barely though. Toxic fruit. Oh, it didn't one shot hit that. Grandpa. Oh, that's perfect. I was just thinking I should chain lightning that guy and hit the other one with whatever I've got. So that will work perfectly. Magma cannon. It has like a huge hole on it though, doesn't it? Wait, why can't he learn Magma cannon? It's a fire move. Oh well. Get Alright. Gonna go in there with some Noxoddle. He is a little bit lower level, but whatever. I have water moves on one, and I have toxic moves on the other. And I do want him to do some experience. Alright, well, kill that guy and try to kill this guy. Wow, even at level 35 he's faster than Kyanite. Oh wait, no, Kyanite's doing a slow move. That's right. No, literally. Well, I do have toxic on everybody. fighting natures with this team, that's for sure. We got 3 toxic guys. Toxic water, toxic, and toxic air. It is my bad. Hey, look at that. I really find the gyms in this game to be like, hey, we're, you know, water, earth, but we're actually got water, earth, fire, fighting, neutral, psychic, ultra, despair, girls, and all kinds of other stuff here. It's Matthew. It's one of the guys that runs the Zeppelin. He apparently works part-time at the gym. Sorry, dude. I could switch to my other guy and have a mirror match. I don't have anything that's really good against Calibus. Because they're resistant to toxic. Or no, wait, they're not resistant to toxic. That's right, they're neutral. Because toxic is strong water, weak against toxic, and their toxic water is neutral. They can't be poisoned still, but I can shoot toxic at them. They're just really big. Yep, still got enough. This one will hurt me a little bit to do. Maybe I'll just scratch instead. Oh yeah, I think that will work out. I think that will just kill him. That's one of the other things I found out much later in my gameplay in this game, is that each type has its own inherent immunity to something. So, toxic guys are immune to poison. Mental guys cannot be put to sleep. I don't remember. I don't remember any other ones really. I only remember those 2. But I mean, it's pretty decent. It's nice that they actually have their own inherent little things that they do. I wonder if water's like you can't be put on fire, because that would make sense. But I really don't remember. I'm also not certain if split guys have one or the other, or both. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if I wasn't a full tank. Like, I am full tank. I have unbelievable tankiness on this guy. And that still did that much damage. That's ridiculous. I'm going to heal. Because I think it's going to do another hypoxia. Well, that's not going to do much. Which will probably kill the Barn Sheep. It doesn't have enough energy for that. And there goes his passive. Getting off below 30%. So now he's just going to heal for a while. So that was the really good thing about Nox levels. So now it heals for a bunch and gets tougher. So you go maximum health on them, and you go with some special defense and some defense on them. So they have way more defense than special defense in their base stats, which is why I have 140 on defense and I have 360 on special defense, but the actual numbers are still very close together. Like it's 77 and 74. So this is still under my defense value. It's less, even though it has 360 points in it. Just because he's got huge base defense. And on top of that, when he triggers his trance, it increases his special defense and special attack. So his special defense increases from that as well. So I don't mind his defense being higher. So let me just run back and forth here and let his effects go off and heal him. They should trigger out of combat. They're not? Do things not tick down out of combat anymore? I'm very confused. Alright, here we go with the boss. Something stuck in my throat. Alright, fire and nature. Good. That's what you should be using, damn it. Alright. I don't care about the fire guy. Kill the Cernleaf. They're probably going to shoot all the stuff that knocks off. Maybe? Not 100%. Because fire does little damage to my squid because he's water. So the fire guy's not going to hit him with fire. An air gun? God, why? Why do you have air? Okay. I really don't like that. It's gonna really hurt me. Damn, man. Alright, let's bomb him. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous damage. Just the most bullshit. I just spent 20 hours on that guy. And he got one shot. Seriously, he got one shot. That was one turn. Let me use this attack that costs like 900 stamina, almost my entire stamina bar, and does insane damage. Oh, it's so annoying. I really hate it. Oh, they added trap to him so we can't get out after he does it. Interesting. His ability to jump in and out. And I know people are like, oh hey, you are killing these guys in 2 hits and they killed you in 2 hits. I'm 10 levels over them. Of course I can kill them in 2 hits. It wouldn't even make sense if I couldn't. I lost my knocks. Oh my god, I lost my knocks. Oh. 20 hours and 2,500 money. What a damn waste. Wow. Wow, that didn't do very much. I thought that would do way more. Should have hit him with something bigger, I guess. Well, at least my guy can't get fired. That burn killed my Nox. Never gonna stop talking about that. Friggin' two-shot. Two-shot my tankiest guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. She gives me that guy. Attack and defense. $20 hours. 20 hours. 20 hours of work. Didn't think they'd kill him with 2 hits, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it for this one. See you next time.